Hey guys, I am outside because I am getting ready to do a simple project. This should take only a few minutes, really quick. So I was out in the yard and I found these rocks, and I thought maybe I could make like bookends with these. And I'm gonna turn the camera down so you can see how they actually stand up. They do. It's two of these. They're not the same size, but I thought they were really compatible with each other. And I'm gonna move the camera down so you can see how they stand up. See how they stand up. And there's the other one. See? Now what I gotta do is clean them, and then I'm gonna paint them, and I'm gonna be showing you. I'm gonna paint them. I think I'm gonna paint them matte black, and then I'm gonna do some gold leafing on it. So I'm gonna clean them up, then I'll come back and show you guys what I'm gonna do with them. Okay, so I took a couple minutes to clean these up, get that red mud off of them. Here's the second one, cleaned them up pretty good. And then I'm gonna let these dry, and then I'm going to paint them and be putting some gold leafing on it. So I'll come back in a minute and let you see how it looks. So I am going to paint these rocks. I found these actually in the yard. Okay guys, so real quick I wanted to show you guys these rocks that I found out in my yard. They are not exactly the same size. This one's is a little bit bigger, but I thought they were really comparable to each other. So I'm gonna paint these and do a gold leafing, I don't know what you call it. Okay guys, so I have cleaned those up and washed them off, and then now I'm just going to be spray painting them. And then I've got my trusty matte black spray paint by Krylon, and I've used this for several projects before, so we're just going to dust these. Okay, so we're just gonna let those sit there and dry for a little bit, and then I'll come back with the gold leafing. Okay, so I've never done used gold leafing before, but reading the package of the gold leafing, and I'll show you that. So here's the package, and I got this from Michaels Premium Gold Flakes. And so reading the back of the package, it tells you to apply the adhesive and let that dry for about 30 minutes to an hour. And here's the adhesive. Says metal leaf adhesive, and I got this from Michaels as well. So what I decided to do is kind of while I'm letting the rock finish drying, I'm gonna go ahead and put the adhesive on, spread that all over and let that dry. I have no idea how much of this I'm supposed to use. So this is all trial and error. And my idea here is to do half the rock, let it remain black, and then the gold leafing on the other half. So I'm just going to put that one back, and we're going to let that sit out here and dry while we do the other half of the second rock. And since this one is taller, I think what I'm going to do with this one is possibly do half on that one horizontally and maybe half on this one vertically, since they're made completely different. And if you've used gold leafing before, you can let me know in the comment section if I'm totally screwing this up. But I guess we'll know if it doesn't come out right. And if it doesn't, I'm not sure if I can clean this up and start over. But we'll see. Tell you what, the rocks were free, so whatever happens, happens. Okay, I think that's enough. Uh-oh, set that on there. And it says to let that just sit and get tacky, or until the glue dries clear. Okay, so while I clean up my brush, I'm gonna let those sit for probably about 45 minutes. When that happens, and I'll come back and show you if it dries clear or not. I'm not sure what this is gonna look like, because as I mentioned, this is my first time using it. So I'll come back and let you guys see what it looks like before I start putting the gold leaf in. All right, see you in a bit. So these are dry, and I think I mentioned before that the instructions said if the adhesive dries, the adhesive, not the paint, the adhesive dries clear, then that was an indicator that it was ready. So that one's, as you can see, is pretty clear. And then here's the other. You got a couple little small places, but we're gonna go ahead. So that's it. They look like they're pretty dry. And I'm gonna move you guys down so you can see more of what I'm doing instead of me watching me. So we're gonna move you down just a little bit. Okay guys, so I had to silence this portion of the video and do a voiceover because my grandson was leaving, and he was making a lot of noise, so I didn't want to subject you guys to that. So here what I'm doing is just explaining that, as I mentioned, this is my first time using the gold leafing, so really wasn't sure what I was doing or even if I was remotely doing this correctly. But in just explaining that per the instructions, it says to just take your brush and just tap into the tacky portions of the adhesive. At this point, even though it's clear, it's still tacky to touch. So when I put the gold leafing on there and take the brush to just push it in, it's adhering really well. So I'll let you guys continue to watch this and you'll see what I'm doing. I don't want it to be, you see how that gold is not completely covered? The black is still showing through even on the gold portion. I think that's the look that I'm going for. So I'm just gonna take back there. You can see it's a little bit more solid. So I'm just gonna brush some of that off before I seal it. Okay, love that. I like that side better, so that'll be my front. Okay, let's do the second one. Okay, remember we're doing the second one from the top. So we're gonna do halfway. That's it. So again, I don't want it to be completely saturated. I may put a little bit more right here. Okay. Back where you guys can see it. So that is the one that is horizontal. Can you guys see that? That's the horizontal. So from side to side, and this is the vertical, top to bottom. Okay, so far I like the way they look. Now what we're going to do is, again, you've seen me use this in several projects before. So this is my clear glaze by Krylon, and I'm just gonna dust this only across the gold part, and that's to seal in the gold leafing. I'm gonna let those stay out here and dry for a while, and then we'll come back and let you guys see how we style them up. Okay, so I promise you guys a look at the final product. So here it is, and I'm showing you how I styled this up. So here's the one that is done horizontally. So on left side, right side. And I've just got it turned up against the book. It's more flat on that side. And then here's the one that is done vertically. Top gold, bottom black. Same thing. It's a little bit more flat on that side, so we've got that side up against the books. All right, so here you go. Really easy DIY with rocks that I found in the front yard. Super cute. I'll put these side by side. Okay. So stacking books and putting them rocks on top of it, there's another potential use, and I actually think I might like that better. It's super cute. And give you guys one more look. How cute is that?